We'll move on to our third trailer. It's Wonder Woman 1984, and we'll do a little breakdown and analysis of this as well. This was one that I was looking forward to. I know you were looking forward to it as well. We were talking about this last month. This trailer and June was the trailers we were looking forward to in August because we didn't know we were going to get a Batman one at that point, or a Zack Snyder one either. But what was your initial thoughts on this trailer, John? It was everything I expected it to be. Nothing revealed. Steve Trevor, we knew he was coming back. We didn't know how he was coming back, and we still don't know how he's coming back unless you've read that kid's novel.
Smithsonian.
Yeah. So,
yeah, she goes to the museum and sort of reanimates him or brings him back via this stone or something. It's in a kid's novel. Whether that's in the actual movie or not, I don't know. But if she's done that, it kind of makes that scene when he walks back in a little bit strange.
Yeah, she's surprised.
Like, shocked.
Yep.
Yeah, look at you, you've not aged a day. And also, he's not aged a day either because he's the same age as he was in the first movie.
Yep.
Stephen, I really enjoyed the trailer. Also, Cheetah was the big sort of thing that happened in it. The first real shot of her and what she's capable of. And we see more of Pedro Pascal. I still don't know what this guy is. I know that he's a sort of almost like a Darth Plagueis emperor. He's
politician,
yeah, he's in the shadows manipulating things like the master, the supreme chancellor, if you like, of this movie. Whilst Cheetah's sort of the Darth Maul. To sort of parallel it to the Phantom Menace. She's the minor villain, he's the major villain. He's set back, he's a little bit more sly, sleek. He's the mobster type who won't get his hands dirty. But yeah, man, anything that's got more Pedro Pascal in it, I'm well on board. He's a great actor. I love the guy. He plays the villain really well in this trailer as well.
Maxwell Lord, John, a character with deep ties to DC Comics lore and a specific one to Diana herself. In the comics, Max was the funder and founder of one of the incarnations of the Justice League, a fabulously rich asshole with his own agenda. Max eventually revealed his true colours as a villain. So
he's in a presidential setting in this trailer though. He's at the White House by the looks of it.
He's a rich dude, so I mean, it's going to but what was your thoughts on Cheetah visuals? I mean, I kind of made a remark. It's certainly an upgrade on Cats. We're not going to see cat buttholes, hopefully.
But it was a bit Cats.
Yeah, it was, but
human face with sort of fur. Bit strange. She's not dancing. She's not singing. She's not teeny like in Cats. Very much fully sized, and she looks impressive the way she's running around. She's got this sort of I don't know, revenge in her. She sort of doesn't like the Diana character for some reason. She sort of, I don't know, resents the fact that she's had all this power and she's been a mere mortal. Now she gets to flip the roles. Yep. And she's doing her best to take her down. But as we see, Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman character just absolutely destroys her in that scene. Resplendent in the gold. Casts off the wings.
Stunning,
just takes her down.
Yeah.
Takes her down and whips her like a bitch.
We'll just stay on visuals as well because there was a lot of visuals in this. It was a very colourful trailer. And we got to see, obviously, Wonder Woman connecting with some lightning rods. What was your thoughts on that as well? But overall, John, with the visuals, Patty Jenkins did say that she was hell-bent. I'm paraphrasing, she didn't say that, but she wasn't hell-bent on obviously upping the stakes in regards to how this film would be presented visually. Yeah. Did you think she's accomplished that so far?
Stephen,
that's an amazing shot. Yeah, I like that. I'll point you to that shot that I was looking at there. She's swinging off of a lightning bolt. It doesn't get more impressive than that. That's visually incredible. To sort of will that into existence on the cinema, it's going to be amazing to see it on the cinema, on the screen. It's going to be very cool to see her sort of slinging herself off of lightning bolts. Man, it does look very impressive from a visual standpoint. It looks as though it's up the game. Even the shot that I know you weren't a huge fan of. You're talking about the fireworks.
Yeah, the fireworks.
I hated that.
I loved the Stephen again. Chris Pine's getting played as a sort of the jokey figure.
He's a comic relief,
he's a comedy relief. You see that at the end of the trailer. You see it in this point, They'll not catch me, I'm such a great pilot. Oh, I forgot to tell you that the radar,
yeah.
they'll not shoot us, will they? But I know, I mean, I liked that. I liked the humour in that scene, but I understand what you mean. It's sort of slow motion. They're in a jet.
Yeah.
Fireworks going off.
I don't know. It didn't work for me. I think,
visually very good.
It looked very nice, but there was kind of the pacing of the trailer just kind of came to a sudden halt at that point. I was like, that's a weird decision to make. Just my opinion, though.
Yeah. But Stephen, I mean, another aspect I really enjoyed of the trailer was the sort of delving into this man out of time with Steve. We see it time and time again. You're not aged a single day, and then at the end he's out of sync with the fashion. And we've seen it in the previous little trailer as well. He's walking around. Oh, this looks amazing. It's like fine art. He's touching a trash can. That's another aspect that Patty Jenkins spoke about. That he is switching and swapping. I've combined the two. He's swapping roles with the Diana character. He's the man out of time now. She was the person, not out of time, but sort of out of sync with what was happening during World War One. She was
out of sync with the world, really.
She was out of sync completely with the world. They've swapped those roles over, and he is now in that sort of Diana role from the first movie. And I really enjoyed that in the trailer, seeing him squirming a little bit and not being his usual cocksure self, because he was a really cocky guy. He was a confident guy in the first movie, and how this is going to impact the acting performances as well is something that I'm really looking forward to. I know that Chris Pine can up his game and do that role, but can Gal Gadot, apparently her name is incidentally,
Gal Gadot,
not Gal Gadot,
or
Gal
Gail. But one of the things, John, that I did like is that it was something that Captain America kind of stayed away from. When he was the man out of time, they didn't really go for those kind of jokes, didn't they? Not for Marvel. Maybe it just wasn't the right tone for his type of films.
Oh, they were doing it across the
it was more about his sort of mannerisms, wasn't it? He was being the sort of 1940s gentleman, almost like, he didn't like people cursing in front of women, etc. But there wasn't the kind of same jokes that Chris Pine has got in this film, where you're getting them dressed up in that sort of jumpsuit. A parachute, wasn't it? And the bum bag.
Is everyone jump shooting these days? Shooting?
Yeah. So I'll just round it up, John, for myself.
Unless
you've got anything else to add. I liked the trailer. It was everything I thought it would be. I thought we got enough Cheetah in there. Pedro Pascal's character as well.
Themyscira as well.
Yeah, that was a good shot, John. It was very brief, but it was kind of reverting back to obviously, Diana's past life, and obviously her younger self and her part in that sort of world. But I liked it. It was everything I expected. You're right. I think Pedro Pascal's character is going to be really like a puppet master in the background. I think Cheetah is going to be getting played of him.
Like a fool.
Yeah, like a fool. Yep. Done up like a kipper, as they say here. But I'm looking forward to it.
Done up like a cheetah. Stephen, the final thing I would add, again, I can't really add much more. I really enjoyed the trailer as well. The other aspect I really, really enjoyed was the upping of the ante in the action with the Diana character. Her using that whip, she was whirling through the air with it, using it as a sort of shield to ricochet bullets off of.
That was amazing. I loved that shot.
In the first movie, but she's sort of added a skill with the
she's
whip
up
as
to
well.
Game, yeah,
she's up the game demonstrably, to use a certain politician's favourite word over here. He's a shithead, that politician.
Just to round it up, John, that is the final trailer. I can't remember what the actual name of the trailer was called. Was it the final trailer?
It was the official main
trailer. So I think after that we're just going to get TV shots. I think maybe TV spots will be enough at this point anyway by the time this film's released. But we'll move on, John.